Hi guys, welcome. For the ones who watched this video a few weeks back, you might recall me saying this. Pull things in and out every day just to tailor the equipment to the jobs that I'm doing. And I suppose when the right job comes along and it's at the right price and it's good access and it's a good first job to dip my toes into the water, then maybe I'll consider taking it and investing in all that equipment. Well, we actually got an inquiry that afternoon and we ended up booking the job in. Didn't go quite as planned. So enjoy watching me fail and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Okay guys, welcome. Today is my first ever full roof pressure wash. I've got some new toys to play with. We're back at this property where I did the driveway. I cleaned, sanded, sealed and biocided this driveway about 6 months ago. Still looks very good, very happy with it. So it's bungalow roof. We're only doing this side. The neighbour didn't want theirs doing it at the same time, so Zach is just going to start by making sure the gutters are flowing, because we don't want any interruptions with the water flow really, if we can help it. Got some of this the other day, so we were thinking about tarpaulin, but this is not waterproof, so this will allow the water to pass through but keep the moss on top, which is ideal. And that was from Homebase, I think. You've also probably just spotted that. I'll talk about that in a bit. So it's pretty mossy. Zach, don't forget to clear that bit as well. Around the side here. So we're also going to clear out these bottom drains as well. Don't know why there's so many leaves around here. I don't know how they get in there. I thought these grates were supposed to keep stuff like leaves out, but apparently not. So all this is still looking really good. I'm really impressed actually. The roof, I didn't actually come and see this roof when we quoted it, and we've only quoted it very, very cheap, just as like a first one, just to give myself a bit of experience. It's pretty big really. I mean, probably not for some of you that already do roof cleaning. You probably think this is pretty small, but bungalows, they tend to have a much bigger footprint compared to like a normal house. So very excited, a little bit nervous, a little bit stressed out this morning, but I'm trying to hold it together. Managed to find my tripod stand, which is good, so we should be able to get some nice time lapses on. Got the head cam as well, so I can do a bit of that. So this is my new toy from Gutter Vacuum Systems. It's the 35-foot power pole. And I've put a cheap, well, it's not a cheap one, but I've put a small turbo nozzle on the end of it as well. It feels very, very well made. And I did a little test in my garden the other day. I couldn't imagine holding it fully extended for more than like 30 seconds, but then when I actually pull the trigger, it takes its own weight depending on the pressure on the unloader valve. It's not heavy at all. So that was a nice surprise. And then we're pairing that with with the total opposite end of the market. That's quite a premium item, that is. And then I bought this off Amazon for 60 quid. We'll see how long this takes to break, but like, I don't want to spend 300 quid on like a Mossmatic or a Turbo Devil or whatever. And Steve Heaton and Craig Washy from the Discord suggested something like this, because they're nice and light, they're quite big, and they're pretty disposable really. The only thing you can't do with these is refill the bearings with grease. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to break this, but we'll see if it lasts for the day. Should be quite a good roof to test it on, really. Okay, what I want to do first is just grab one of these and just get rid of a little bit of the moss that's up there. We're trying to Zach's put some time in just to clear these gutters along the bottom. We're trying to control the flow of water as good as possible. There's a big pile of moss here that I just want to clear before we get started. Huh? This is where I'm going to start. Can't do this bit from the ground now. This is all going to have to be cleaned up anyway, so I might as well do it now before everything gets soaked. And hopefully that'll mean the water, I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but hopefully the water will just flow down there. One thing that does concern me a little bit is it's going to end up going straight into the neighbours, all this water, rather than into this one. Right then. You are. Yeah, it's heavy when there's no pressure coming through it. Thank you. No, it's just two. Don't worry about that one. Can you pull that one? Adjust that slightly. Put that in line. Would you mind turning the machine on, Zach? I might need you to do like another run over there and adjust the pressure for me. Sorry? No, low pressure. There we go. He's got us started. Need more than that. Quite a bit more than that.
More pressure?
Yeah, quite a lot more.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Can't really see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's about right.
Want a bit more?
Hang on. Little bit more, just a bit. Maybe I just need a wider turbo nozzle, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's better.
Sure?
That's fine, yeah.
Same confidence then.
Is it? It's looking good.
Coming up, yeah?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just water. There's no moss coming out under this, so hopefully it just drains away on its own. Say that again.
It's easier to do the bottom with the pressure washer.
Yeah, I mean this ain't crazy long when you pull it all in, so I could just do it with this, to be fair, rather than swapping everything
Is it
over.
heavy?
It's pretty heavy when there's no
But it counterbalance.
pressure coming through, but yeah, as soon as you pull the trigger it lifts itself up. If anything, you're pushing it down. It's fun though. I'm having a good time. Yeah, get some nice pickies and vids. What a day for it as well, look at this. Don't snooker us.
Do it, is it? Up and down.
I think so, I haven't really decided yet, because when you go side to side, you can sometimes leave lines between the bits. Huh?
Up and start scooping.
Oh, you could do. The hardest bit's going to be leaving a straight line here. It's not bad, is it really? The trouble I'm having, see the moss left underneath the tiles?
Yeah. You just want to blow up the tile.
Yeah, I don't want to angle it so that it's going... I mean, maybe I need to do it a little bit more than what I'm doing.
Do that.
I'll go sideways on it,
Yeah.
maybe.
And blow it off the side.
I'm just going to see what that does.
Then line a twist.
Them little tweaks to get you going. That's better. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that.
Line a twist.
Should we try the surface cleaner in a minute? Might be good on this bit just to test.
Yeah, we'll test it. Perhaps it's too heavy for it, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
But we'll see.
Give it a little rinse. You are? Alright. I don't know if there's any point in me rinsing this yet because I've got to do this bit and it's going to splash everything over there. So, right, I'm going to have to start scooping some of this. We don't want to cause any flooding into the property. Yeah. What a mucky job. I guess I'll just use my hands at this point. I haven't really got anything to scoop it. I just don't want to get my pole dirty. I could drain that. I don't want it to be too heavy for Zach. Zach? Oh, he's gone. I'll leave that there for him. Hopefully it doesn't get knocked off. It might do, you know. There's a chance. see how this little baddie performs. I think I'm gonna have to leave. You are? I think that is sludge, yeah. It might just be under the hose. Yeah, it's just the hose. No. I think I'm gonna have to leave this loose. Leave that loose. Take the turbulor off. Pocket that. And then stick this on. I am not confident that this is gonna be any good at all, but you've got to try these things. Could be an absolute game changer. I don't think I want it floppy, do I? Because that's already floppy on that end. Okay. I need way more pressure. Really? I mean, no, it's nowhere near as good as the turbo nozzle, but it's because there's not enough pressure coming through it.
You think a lot more pressure would actually contain that?
Yeah, it's just kind of awkward to use. Maybe we'll use it on the front.
Side,
Yeah, on the big bits. Can you? Oh God. Yeah, okay. So, obviously the end is adjustable. I think it's about right there at the minute. So you want to do a pass, maybe like 3 or 4 tiles, and then go back up and rinse before you pull this back down, just so you're not doing extra movements. When you're adjusting this, don't adjust from top to bottom, adjust the lowest one first. And then the one thing I've noticed is as soon as you come off the trigger, it drops and you're going to like smash it against the tile, so you just got to be careful of that. When you initially pull the trigger, it's going to want to flip up in the air, so just be careful. Could be trapped up here. You'll get a feel for it. You'll get a feel for it. Yeah, that's quite an annoying bit, that is. Yeah. You like it? Good, isn't it? Very windy. Seem to have a bit of a blockage here, I think. There it goes. Nice. Nice. I don't want to speak too soon, but everything is going to plan so far. Ah, my face. You on there. You over here. Oh, it goes that way. Oh, this is a perfect width, really. That's ideal, that is. Probably don't want that at the bottom of a ladder really, but it's always good to add more obstacles around the work area. Top tip, Smelty's top tips. Let's get this one. I mean, it's not so important around here because it's just bricks and it can be rinsed quite easily, but around the front where there's stones and stuff over here, to try and pick out all the moss from these stones and stuff is going to be a nightmare. So this is where the tarp is going to be really helpful. Good, is it? Yeah. Is it comfortable? Little strap? So wouldn't you feel a bit too tied in with the strap though?
I like wearing it.
See the difference already with the neighbours. Two different tiles here. This roof here is different to that one. I mean, same style of tile, but different colour. Lovely day for it. The only bit I haven't been able to get to is up behind that chimney, because we were standing in between these two roofs here, and you can't sort of get round. I don't know if there's any good way of doing that from here. If I had a tower, if we had a tower here, I'd probably be able to reach, but it's a bit unfortunate, but I don't think the customer's going to be worrying about that, to be honest. Still got a long way to go, but we are making good progress. Everything's going smoothly so far. So. Bit sketchy here, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, it's actually fine. Yeah. That wind is crazy today. Okay, status report. We are around about halfway through, I reckon. A little bit to clean up. I'm going to stop for a wee and some lunch. Zach's ordered some food, so we've got about half this side roof done. And I think we can do the rest from that roof over there. Smoko. Why have you put coleslaw on your cheesy beans?
I don't know, just to get wet.
Gone for the salad. I might be regretting this decision actually.
No, it's a good salad though.
The old samosa. Now at this point I do really regret not hiring a tower. It would have been useful on the back in certain places and on the side. But trying to do this front bit from the ground, the bottom wasn't too difficult, but when you started getting above halfway up, extending to almost 35 feet, it was extremely difficult. And because it was getting to the end of the day, our arms were sort of already tired. We shouldn't have saved this bit till last, really. We should have done this bit first. We were also battling very high winds, which made trying to get this straight line in the middle an absolute nightmare. It was alright at the back because we weren't really extending the pole too much, but I've got a new respect for those other YouTubers I see doing the roof cleaning, and they get those perfect crispy lines down the middle. It's a lot harder than it looks. We did have another go with a surface cleaner towards the top of this one, just because it allowed us to rest it on the roof and it took some of the weight of the pole. The problem was, even though I turned the pressure right up, it was barely clearing any of the moss, and so I'd have had to go over the whole lot again with the turbo nozzle anyway. It was cleaning the tops of the tiles, but there was still loads of moss left over, so I quickly switched back to the turbo. Also, even editing this video now, I've still got limited feeling in my right hand from holding onto this trigger all day. It's obviously the vibrations and having my arm in the same position all day, gripping that trigger. I've literally struggled using my phone this week, so I can really see how, if you do this on a regular basis, a foot pedal would be a very good investment. That said, I would still thoroughly recommend this pole from Gutter Vacuum Systems. It was delivered within a day. It had a selection of different hose couplings to make sure I had the right one that fitted my machine. It's very light considering how big it is because it's full carbon fibre. And it's not confusing to buy. Other poles that I've looked at, it tells you have to sort of remove sections to be able to add the conversion kit, but this just comes with everything you need pretty much set up, ready to go. You just need to piece it together. I'll put the link in the description. Not sponsored, I just like their products.
Here's Jakey on the washdown.
No word of a lie, we've just finished rinsing off the roof and the fuel cut off. It's the last of the fuel. Just got to the bottom of the rinse, literally just doing it by hand at the bottom here to get the bit we couldn't get to, and then the fuel cut off. We've still got lots to tidy up, so we're going to have a good brush, and then I think we're going to hook the hose up to the water fed pole and just have a rinse down of all the faces and soffits and stuff once we vacuum this front gutter out. Happy boy. Looks so good. Change of plan. I'm on my way to Tesco's to go and get some fuel real quick, just so we can use the X-Jet to rinse everything down. It's going to be much easier. Okay, we are done. Just finished rinsing everything down. Rinse the drive off. All the windows and gutters. Way better than what it was, and you can see the difference. I'm desperate for a wee. The cleanup's insane. Got two massive buckets of moss that we're going to collect on Wednesday. Rinsed all this. Oh, that's nice and clean. Oh, look at that. We've got to come back on Wednesday to do the bio side, and we'll probably vacuum the gutters out again because we haven't done a proper job really. Okay, we are back 2 days later. Nice and dry today to get the bio side on. Roof's looking really good. Obviously had some disappointing news. After we finished this roof, I got a text from Penny, our customer. What message? Oh God. Good or bad?
Well, it's not good, but I don't think it's your fault.
I've just had a message. It's not good. Hi Jake, I found the towels in my airing cupboard were wet and dirty after you had gone home. So I got in the loft and there are a lot of dirty wet patches in the loft, and some of the roof lining has come away. I think the water came through into the airing cupboard down from the boiler exhaust pipe, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to put, shall we discuss it on Wednesday when I'm due to go around and buy a side? Or would you like me to pop round in the morning? Or would you like me to pop round tomorrow? Damn it, man. It was all going so well. But luckily, she's like lovely. She's a really nice lady. She seems quite understanding, so she might not want me to do anything. She might just be letting me know. I don't know what happens now if, because like if
Hello there.
Okay, so we're back in the loft. We have got some advice from my mum's partner, who's a roofer, and he's advised us to get some of this damp-proof course, and I've got some all-weather waterproof masking tape just to patch up these holes, just like has been done previously. We've got 15 holes, 30 meters of tape, is it?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have enough.
No, 30 metres of that stuff.
30 meters of that, and yeah, let's get going. So we're having a problem where this tape is actually rubbish. It's not sticking to the top of this. It's sticking to ours because it's nice and clean, but all this is dirty. So it's literally just peeling back off. Rubbish. Damn it. Right, we've just been back to the shop because that tape wasn't sticking very well. We bought another couple of different types of tape because the thinner stuff that we've tried up there, thinner stuff seems to be a bit better. We've bought some contact adhesive and some of this as well. So I think we'll try this one first. If anyone's spotted anything in the first half of this video and they think they might know what's caused this damage, what I've done wrong, please let me know in the comments, because I'm going to try and avoid this on the next roof clean. And I understand that this is my first one, but I don't really see what I've done wrong there. I had the turbo nozzle, I think, at the correct angle. I've seen videos of other people doing roof cleans where the turbo nozzle's pointed much higher than mine was, and so I'm surprised that either other people aren't having issues like this, or they're just not being told about them because the customer isn't climbing up into the loft after they've finished. This definitely hasn't put me off, but it has made me a little bit more cautious, I suppose. And I'm just generally intrigued as to what I could do differently next time to stop this happening. Some people in my Discord community have also recommended that I write up some kind of damage waiver. And also I think it's a good idea to go up and do like a pre-inspection inside the loft, just so that you can take any photos and just document any existing damage, just so that you can't be held accountable afterwards. I didn't do an inspection on this one, unfortunately, but maybe it would have been useful to know the condition before I'd have started. I'm quite happy with those repairs. I'm just glad that we actually found something to stick. My heart sunk as soon as that first bit of tape started peeling off. It was just so dusty under there. And to be honest, the lining wasn't in very good condition anyway. You can see lots of previous repairs. It was very stiff and very brittle. And what I didn't know is this felt is actually mainly designed to stop wind. That the water and the rain ingress is prevented by the tiles. As long as the tiles are in good condition, you shouldn't get any rain in the property. Zach's just vacuuming out the gutters. Just one last time, just to make sure we've done it thoroughly, because we started to lose the light on the day of the wash. Thank you guys so much for watching that absolute roller coaster of emotions. Don't think I'll be taking on any more roof cleans anytime too soon. Plus the fact that Zach's just left for Australia, so I won't have him with me anymore. I appreciate everyone who's already reached out to ask if I'm going to need any help over the next couple of months. I'll put a post out on my social media if I do end up looking for someone, so keep your eyes peeled on my Facebook page. Thanks to all my members who continue to support me, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks. Now these videos take a lot of time and effort to film and edit on top of trying to run a successful pressure washing business. If you find any of the information in my videos useful, then I'd like for you to consider becoming a paid member of the channel. Circle members and above will get access to my private Discord for members only, where you can pretty much get a hold of me 24 hours a day for inspiration, technical help, marketing advice, or just a general chat. I post pictures and videos that you won't see on any of my other socials. You'll be the first to hear about giveaways, special offers and announcements, and it's just generally a nice place full of like-minded people who are all heading towards similar goals. We've got various different experience levels. We've got a few professionals in the chat as well. If you want to push your business, in my opinion, this is the place to be. We also have two other membership tiers. One is just to show a bit of support for the channel, and the other one is for boosted members, which will not only give you access to the private Discord, but also loads of high quality promotional images for you to start your business. I know what it's like when you're ready to get going, but you don't have any before and after pictures to put on your leaflets. At the moment, there's about 150 images that you can use for pretty much whatever you like, and my intention is to constantly update these over the next few years with all of my before and afters that have helped promote my business. Last thing before I let you go, new videos come out every Monday night at 5:30, and then I go live at 7:30 to chat to you guys and answer as many questions as possible. We do live quotes for real customers and just generally keep up to date with everything going on in the pressure washing world. Thanks for watching, back to the video.